So I want to do this review for you guys and share my thoughts on the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I have heard so many great things about this concealer, and I thought I would give you guys my take on it, how it's worked for me, what my thoughts are compared to my other concealers, and let you guys know at the end of it if I'll recommend. So if you guys are interested in hearing my thoughts and seeing how it works, I do have a demo of it. Please keep on watching. Everyone have been raving about this and the one from LA Girls, the HD Pro. So I have that. I've used that. I actually finished one in 2014, and I was like, I have my Glamourage from from Hard Candy. I have a Kat Von D concealer. I have my MAC Pro Longwear. I've not really given those lots of love. I have Milani, NYX. But I wanted to try out this Fit Me because everybody raved that this was, not everybody, most people raved that this was a dupe for the MAC Pro Longwear. And the MAC Pro Longwear and the Kat Von D, very similar. Makeup Forever, I have that too. Very similar. They're full coverage concealers. Great for some people under the eyes, which is more or less what I do have blemishes, but I mainly focus on the eyes because I have horrid dark circles always on the computer. My job as a teacher, I mark tired eyes always, so I eventually had to resort to using my glasses a lot, but I still wanted to have to cover my under eye dark circles and not look like I was crazy and always tired, which yes, I feel like that, but I don't want to be looking like that. So I decided again, something I've done a couple of years back, was on the hunt for a good concealer. So this was my first attempt because I still have to use up the others, but I thought drugstore inexpensive. I picked up the new Fit Me Matte and Poreless, and I said, you know what, let me just pick this up too. So this is in medium. They do not have, I do not see a lot of variety. I think I saw like only four I saw, so I'm not even sure if they have a wider range, but I was like, medium looks like it's gonna work, and I'm wearing it. Here's how I apply it. I do the triangle as usual, and then I have been playing around with which brush I use. So I use the regular kabuki ones, the small kabuki ones that I've used before with all the others. They work okay, but a brush that has been working the best, and it's dirty because I just did a get ready with me earlier today before I went out, and it's from Flower, and I think this is meant for eyeshadow, but it's synthetic, and I find that this generally gives me the best. It's very soft, and somehow it does not take away. Some of the brushes that I've tried out with this, when I apply the concealer, it almost takes all the concealer off, and which makes no sense. So let's watch it. You saw the demo already, but let's watch it. So medium, that's it there. It's not a runny, and it's not it's not gel. It's not too liquid. It has a really decent consistency, and it's not drying where, you know, for example, it is going to like tug when you apply it. So that is like one layer. It blends really well, but my problem is just basically it is not a dupe for me. Compared to my Hard Candy Glamourage, this does not come close to that. I find for this it's very similar to the LA Girl Pro HD concealer, and to me even that one has more coverage and does not crease. I have no crease problems with this at all, and this is to me more comparable to a little bit of the NYX. This is not for me close to the MAC Pro Longwear, my Kat Von D, or my Makeup Forever. I would even choose the Glamourage, which is from Hard Candy, over this, and they are the same price. So for me, this will definitely not be a repurchase. But if you have dry under eyes, which I do right now, yes, my eyes and my face are oily, but under my eyes are dry, it's working really well because it's much more hydrating than the others. Like the Kat Von D, the MAC Pro Longwear, they dry out my eyes like crazy. So that this works pretty well doing that job, and I find that it does give enough coverage. I just pat it on with this brush, then I set it, and it works. I will not go and purchase this again because I think I have others that I can share out. If you apply this with beauty sponge that's wet, it's almost going to give sheer coverage, which makes no... I actually did that and then I was like, where did it go? It didn't do anything, and I had to put on another layer. So for me, I have other products that work just like this or even better, and I will definitely not repurchase this. I will use it out, but I will definitely not repurchase it. So I would give this, for me personally, I would give this like a 3 out of 5. But on an average, I would say 3.5 to 4 because of what it can do. And it's just that I have horrid dark circles. So if you don't have horrid dark circles like I do, and you just need something to help brighten your face, you do have a little dark circles, this is going to work perfectly. Horrible and you need lots of correction, don't. If you however use like say a peachy concealer underneath your eyes first and then put this, you're gonna look flawless. So I mean, it's just me and wanting something to be to want this to be a one-step process. This is not going to work for me, so I would not recommend as a one-step. But if you use it with a corrector, it will work. Or if you don't have horror dark circles like I do. I hope that my take in it is not disappointing for some of you who I know swear by this. But please feel free to leave your comments below. Let me know what your experience are, how you actually got this to work, if you have horror dark circles, and if you have any recommendation as to how I can work in it. I am using coconut oil. I think if it wasn't for coconut oil and some of the eye creams that I'm using, I would even be in a crazier mess. But I love the Glamourage. I was just running from something so heavy under my eyes. That's the only problem I have. I find that's a bit too heavy. But if you have something you could recommend, let me know. I do have an NYX in a something very similar to this, and I also have it in a jar. Have used the jar. It's okay-ish, but in the tube like this, I haven't used it as yet. If you think that works better than this, let me know and I'll put it in my next week's basket. So thank you guys for watching. Hope that you enjoyed this review. Please again feel free to share your thoughts and comments in the section below. Until next time, bye.